told me I got a lot to learn. She said love's not a healer, sometimes it burns. I told her not to worry, I know where he's at. She said don't you dare come running back. Sometimes I get swept away. Day turns to evening, night turns to day. I get a little lost trying to find my way, but I got my baby, everything's okay.
So you gotta get it rolling, get it right, make it happen, keep it tight, feel like.
It was an incredibly exciting penultimate day of action from the main event at the Caribbean Poker Party, and we, of course, were there every step of the way.
Diane with just 10 big blinds is going to move in ace-6 suited from the small blind. Obviously, Carlos is going to have a lot of worse hands than this one he has. He'd have to be so especially tight for this to ever be a fold. He does make the call.
That was the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that was definitely the face I wanted to see.
Carlos with only 15 million behind. Very crucial pot for him, but more so for Diane as it's her life at risk. And well, it comes 10-10, 9, 2 hearts. She does have that flush draw, but Carlos's trips out in front. And well, 6 on the end, too little, too late. It's back at the feature. Carlos raising under the gun with ace-10. Craig 3-betting, albeit quite small. Let's him go a little larger than that with queens, especially when you're targeting a tight range under the gun. Francois, though, with ace-king suited.
5 seconds.
In the next seat, he's going to be jamming this in. And well, he said he's enjoying this feature table because he keeps getting these all-ins through. This one, of course, won't get through. He will be in a race for his life against Craig.
Oh, here we go.
Classic race.
Doesn't get any more classic than this.
Like 26, I think. Yeah, one of those blasters.
Flip is worth something in equity, I'd say.
Queen, Jack 7. Craig flops top set. Francois does have a gut shot straight draw and backdoor heart draw. But it does come brick, brick. Francois gracious in defeat.
Ooh, limpy-roo, limpy.
Well, this is quite interesting because Carlos has played a lot of hands, being the most active opener.
He's been opening quite a lot, so yeah. Crazy daisy.
Unfortunately for him, I guess, is that these players can't really 3-bet fold to him. So
this is all in.
So I'd say, well, yeah, Michael.
You could flat this. It's so nice post flop.
But against Carlos, he seems to be opening everything.
Any reg, you just go all in. And don't even. This is the problem with using the time card, you know, because now you feel like, oh, if I time back shoved earlier with kings, then probably.
Yeah. And you can't use it every time because you'll be running out of time cards pretty quick.
Craig was about to get showered.
Yeah, Craig would have been tempted to jam.
Wow.
It's not over yet, Carlos.
Michael.
It feels like you have more than 18% here with Queen Jack suited. It's because he's got the ace of diamonds, I guess. That's such a big dent.
Well, you say not dead yet, but needing a lot of help here, Michael. 10-7-6, not it.
It's not the worst of all time flop. It's all right. Yeah, it's not the worst flop.
Back to 14% equity, needing an ace or 9 on the end to make a straight.
Uh-oh.
Well, a nice looking deuce for Carlos sends Michael to the rail. Wow, all of a sudden, what's happened here? Alex opening the cutoff, I presume, and Pascal just 3-bet jamming.
I guess so, yeah, Mr. God. So
for 27 big blinds with King Jack. That seems... Wow, he's flopped a straight draw on 10-9-8. Everyone else is laughing. Alex not laughing quite so much. His aces are now pretty vulnerable. 6 on the turn. Doesn't change anything.
The higher straight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pascal still needs a 7 or queen.
I thought that too for a second as well.
And wow, it is a 7 on the river, Midi. That
No.
is pretty dirty.
Not happy about that. Oh, some action here.
Yeah, Constantine. 3-betting Carlos' early position open.
Don't you think so?
No? I think so.
Just under 4x.
Always cool.
Really putting it on Carlos.
Since the start of the table, I think it's more cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cold.
Do we have any full 3-bet stats for Carlos?
Hovering at 0. He moves all in. Constantine, of course, cool. And yet we'll have another flip.
All in call.
Constantine,
Whee!
oh, not going to like seeing that.
Nobody else seems to enjoy it.
Carlos, all of a sudden, in 178 million chip
I'm
pot.
usually pleased.
Can you go for double-double, back-to-back
I'm happy
hands?
with that.
Well, ace-jack
with the diamond.
deuce.
There we go. Makes me happy.
Oh, there we go. He's calling his own cards. Diamond or 8 would do it.
All right.
6
Good game,
will
good game.
not. Constantine now the chip
Yeah.
leader, 257 million in chips.
Yeah, sure.
Carlos makes his
Yeah,
exit.
tell me where it goes.
We'll pick up $85,000.
Okay, guys, last 10, and after we will be done.
Well, sounds like a bit of drama on the rail. Meantime, of course, Pascal has raised it up with his very nice looking set on this river. And, well, it's just Alex can't continue here, can he?
You wouldn't have thought so.
He's going to have to, you know, block bet and call with some hands, but this isn't one of them. Doesn't block any of the potential bluffs. Does therefore let it go. And Pascal with a nice flourish towards the end.
I can buy the blue
Okay,
guy.
guys, we are done for today. Can I ask if
Yeah, I'm buying the blue.
you buy?
And, well, that hand finished on our feature table. We still have one pot in play on the outer table. Looks like Joe's facing a bet.
Who's this guy in the blue t-shirt? Definitely seen him around.
Yeah, not too familiar. He's bet 12 million. Kutha makes the call. And River completes the flop flush draw.
27.
$27 million chip bet on the river gets called. Interestingly, Emily, the player in question used his time bank card and then acted within the seconds. I saw on the clock there. He could get that back. Well, Midi, that's how it finished on our feature table, and I can only assume that Konstantin Maslak is the overall tournament chip leader with such a whopping stack, 292 million. Pascal had that late surge up to 60 bigs. Most of that coming from Linsky, who drops to just 37 big blinds. These, of course, at tomorrow's blind level, 2 million, 4 million. Nayak, the shortest with 13. Diego and Philippe pretty comfortable in the middle with 40 bigs. And, well, just have a minute or so to kind of get through the end of this. Just want to thank Midi for coming in, up and do some commentary for a few hours this evening.
Yep, thank you for the drinks.
And, of course, to Tom Hall, who came in and did a stint earlier today, as he did yesterday in the 250K final table.
We're looking forward to an exciting day, of course, of poker action, and you guys can tune in at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or local time, or also 5:30 p.m. UK time. It's gonna be a rager at partypokerlive.com.